Hello guys, it's Luca here and we're back with our second Airline Empires video. And as promised, I will be doing a start of a new world. Now this isn't going to be a world I'm going to take seriously, but it will just be a little kind of a tutorial. Now number one tip, you see how this world here, this is the one I'm going to be starting on. This bar is full. You should aim to start a world when it's just about to start or like a few months in. If you're starting in about 6 years like I'm going to be, my tip would be, I'll show you my tips and stuff. But I don't recommend starting like late into the game. Like you should start at the beginning. So let's get started. Now we're gonna call our one Jockey. Jockey, yeah. Start new airline, and you're gonna press that. Then you come into this menu, and this is there's a list of different kinds of airplanes you can get. There's 737s, there's MD-80s, and all of these guys. Even the beach crafts, yes. And we're gonna. So what you want to do is select an aircraft with the biggest capacity. So we're gonna select the McDonnell Douglas MD-83. It also has the longest range. This is also what you want. Fastest speed, most fuel flow, but it's expectable because it's a MD-80, and a bit more expensive than the 737, which is what a lot of people will go for. Yeah, I'll go for the McDonnell Douglas. So we're gonna start in BOM or not Delhi, Mumbai. Delhi, Mumbai, big difference. Okay, confirm starting aircraft and home airport. So we press that button. So we're gonna start in that bomb. That means we're gonna get 250 slots to start with. Now, see how we have this? 7.3 million dollars. What you want to do is, first thing you want to do is go to in-flight services. You can create a new in-flight entertainment. This is the first thing you want to do because you're going to need this to install it into your new planes, which you're going to need to do first. So try order planes as soon as possible because you're going to lose money if you don't. Anyways, we're going to insert for this one, because this is going to be our economy class, we're going to insert everything 4 except these. We're not going to take them. They're going to pay $3 and they're going to ads every 25 minutes. Gee, what is this? 1 minute. That's cruel. That is really cruel. I don't think even TV has that. TVs these days are pretty addy though. So this is going to be economy. Since it's for the economy class, so economy in-flight entertainment. So we're going to view costs and ratings for this, which is what you want to press. 2 stars, which is what you really want for a beginning when you're doing stuff. Economy class. So we're going to press the create button and then it will create the new thing. Now we want to do it again. We want to create another one for business and first. We're going to use the same one. That's how I do it, at least. You can do 2. But I'm trying to make this quick. So yeah, we're only going to make 1. So create a new system. This time we're going to do all of them are going to be 5. Except for cabin movie projectors, because those are like 60s. It's the 90s. We're not going to tick these though, since it's first class and second class. They already pay a lot for their tickets. They shouldn't pay for entertainment and stuff. So we're going to go business / first IFE. Okay, there we go. View custom ratings. So yeah, this one you want to make 5 stars. And there you go. Now what you want to do is configure your cabin layout. So Douglas MD-83. Well, first actually, if you're starting in like I am, like 5 years, 10 years, or however, you want to see if there's anything on the used market. You're gonna press this buy used plane. There's there's not much stuff. There is though some okayly good planes like the Q300s, which you can get, but they're 7 years old. So yeah, we're just gonna configure the cabin layout. MD-83. So what I'm gonna do for this one. So yeah, first you have to name it MD-83. 3 class. I do that because you're gonna put 3 classes in. You can name it whatever you want. So we're gonna do 4 first class. We're gonna do 20 business class. Then the rest are gonna be economy. Hang on, I'll be right back, guys. A little problem here. Okay, guys, we're back. I had to stop my mom from vacuuming because it's kind of annoying. So what you want to do now is select your classes. So first, and business is going to be for business and first, as you can quite imagine. And economy, you'll set for economy. So then we press save configuration. Then we're going to immediately press the order new aircraft. We're not going to order, we're going to lease. There's a little thing I have to say. But to be honest, I don't really like the look of the MD-80 since it's expensive. We're going to look at A320. See, A320 is a lot cheaper. And it flies further and holds more people. So it's obvious the better option. So we're going to configure the cabin layout for an A320. So we're going to select A320 from here. And these ones are the ones that you don't have. So you only have one kind. So we're going to go Airbus A320. Going to create new. So I need to do this fast. You see it's already there. Okay, so we'll do 4 and 20, the same as last time. And then we're gonna do, see it holds 147 economy this time. The reason is just like, there's no legroom, like legroom isn't a problem in this game really. Not really, I guess, because, there's not real people. So you can make your planes as squished as you want and people will still fly, as long as you have cheaper prices than your competitors. So there we go, now we've made an A320, so now we're gonna order a new plane. We're gonna go do some A320, so we're gonna press lease. Select engine type. So I always select the one with the longest range. So this one, 3,132 miles. Also got a decent fuel flow. The less the fuel flow, the better it is. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna press that, select engine. Then we're gonna lease 2 of them because that's all we can afford. We're gonna lease them for 10 years. And when you put this is where you insert the cabin layout, and I'll show you how to put it on your airplanes you already have. Don't touch these, guys. I would not recommend it. Anyways, negotiate. So as you can see, it'll cost us 5.7 million. We have 7.2, so it's quite okay. Yeah, that's the down payment. The down payment is a little bit you pay, and then you still have to pay monthly, which costs a lot. But you'll be making up the profit with your airplane. Don't worry about that at all. Okay, now we can see we still have 1 million left. Now we're gonna buy used airplane. I'm gonna buy a bit from here. The ATR 42300. What is this thing like? I'm gonna see which one's better, this or the Q300. I wouldn't really want this one. I'm gonna see how the Q300 though looks. So Q300s. Yeah, these ones look a bit better. Why don't we get at least some used Q300s with the $1 million we have? So 10 years, because it's always cheaper when you extend that, and it's going to cost us 6,000. So we can get 2 of these, which is always good. We're going to confirm release, then we're going to buy another one. Depends how much money you have. If you want to buy a bigger plane, you can only probably buy 1 or whatever. Okay, so we're going to do 10 years here. Since we are coming into a world where there's been 6 years of progress, we're going to struggle to become the top person. The highest I've been is 4, if you've seen in my last episode. Anyways, now since these will only have 56 seats, I'm going to make them all economy, and I'm not going to choose the thing. So now what you want to do is you're going to go to configure cabin layout, and see here you can replace. So you see the McDonnell Douglas MD-83. We can replace its IFE from the default one, which is what it came in, to the one we created, and we press that. It will cost us some money. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, you'll go into like tens of millions of negatives in the first few years, but don't worry, everyone goes through that. You'll be making billions in the first 10 years, so like I did. If you do it, if you know what you're doing, you will do that. Anyways, Actually, I do want to kind of create a thing for the Q300. So we can actually press here. You can see these are all the planes we have. There's a little dash there, and then so those are the planes we don't have. So you just select that. We create a new configuration. We're gonna call it the Q300 2 class. So let's make that a capital Q. 2 class. No first class because we're gonna do fourth business and 49 economy. Continue. We're gonna do this. So business with the business and first and economy with economy. So do that. Then you create a new one. Now we can configure the cabin layout. And we can do this so that they're on default right now. Default is also if you order a used plane and it has a ready one, it will mark it as default. So yeah, now we are changing that. Now what we want to do, since the MD-80's range is 2.8 thousand miles, we can go 2,800. So yeah, this is what I clicked on here, guys. Is the browse routes tab, which is browse airports tab here, which is just on the gates. And you want to do 2,800 miles of the city you want to go from, which is BOM. And you can select your country and stuff, but I don't usually do that. So this is, you can also do if I want it to be more than 1,000 miles away and less than 2,800. So you can select those kind of things. Now we're going to list the airports, and these do from the busiest to the least busiest. Now most people will go down and do these ones. I don't know why. I always choose the bigger ones, even though they do have competition. I seem to make money. So to buy here, this is the best one, 2,800 miles away or less. And as you can see here, we have a lot of competition from 3 airlines. So, I've had this competitor before in another world. Anyway, so we're going to add flights. And as you can see, you're going to need at least a gate. See, we already have 250 slots, so that means we start with 5 gates in this one. Anyway, so let's show the aircraft. So this will show you aircraft selected. Then you're going to click on your MD-80 and you're going to see this is how much flights you want weekly. This will use up, say if you use 10 flights up, you can put the other rest of the hours the airplane has from onto a different route, but it has to be from the same airport. You guys will learn as you go along. So what we do now is we add those flights, 23, so that will use up 23 slots. And then here's where competition needs to take its place. So once we've selected that, now what we do, see here, we have 15% occupied, 0%, and 100%. I don't know why I always get 100% on this. But what you want to do now, see competition, your price, my price, sorry, is at 335. The competitors is 280, the lowest price. So we want to do, so select this, and we make it lower. So we're going to do 265. This one's full, so we don't change it. And the the first class, we're going to take it down a whole $100. Then we press save, and that will hopefully do something. Now, as you can see, this is full, making more money, I'm pretty sure, but this needs to be fixed. So we take it down another $100 because first class is quite hard to compete. I usually end up putting a lot more in first class than I need. Anyways, as you can see here, still not doing it. That's because the competitors one is 650, so they're going a bit crazy. But unfortunately, we're going to have to do something similar. Since that's a bit crazy, we'll try 700 and see if that's any good. Sorry, I had Minecraft on. Okay, so now 700 makes it 23% full, so that's still not good. Now we'll match the 650 and see what we get from that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go down a lot. This isn't looking good for us, guys. Our first route. Most people won't jump right into competition, but I use that strategy and it kind of works. So now we're at 600. We get it full thing. Okay, so what IFE is the in-flight services, so like food and stuff. We haven't made one of those yet, and I will do that next episode. But first, we're gonna do a bit of the basic stuff. So you saw that's how you can open a route. And now we have we have our first route up, and you can see it in. If you click on the highlighted routes tab, you can see it's here, making 148 daily. Now what we want to do, since the Q300 can fly about 700 miles, about 7,700, we're going to select bomb. We're going to see all the good airport, the best ones for 700. So we got Bangalore, which is in India. And what we're going to do is press research. So I had to delete this out of my thing. So we're going to wait for my internet to load, if it will. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, now what we want to do is, you can see here, it's a new one. No, oh yeah, this is cool. The competitors haven't gone over the demand. That means we'll have more chance against the competition. But here's the problem. We can't compete because we have to build a terminal. We can build a terminal. It's lucky it's in India because you can only build a terminal you can only build a terminal in an airport that's in your country that you started in. So we have to go look at another one. But I can't build it, but the problem is it costs a lot of money, like $30 million, which is nothing in late game, but it's early game. So now we're going to check out Karachi. Now, as you can see, Karachi has an available thingy. So now we can show aircraft. And you see we have our Q300s, and now we want to lease in Karachi. Karachi is also in India, by the way, so yeah. Now, since these have a lot of flights available, and we put in 2 on, we can't build another terminal. So what we're gonna have to do, since this is 33, I need to put only 17 on the other one. That will make 50, because we can only have 50 there apparently, because there was only 1 slot left. So now we selected the aircraft. As you can see, we have 350 seats on the market and 345 full. That means we almost have complete overtake of we almost have complete full. But as you can see, the competitors have taken it down just a little bit to 140. So maybe if we make it 145, we'll get 100% since we have 99% now. And as you can see, we now have 100%. So guys, that will be it for this episode. Next episode, I'll show you how to make logos and how to do all the other slightly more complicated stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see future Airline Empire edit videos or some Minecraft videos I'll put out there. So I'll see you all later. Blah!